Hey guys, good morning. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing awesome today. So happy Friday. Okay, so today we're going to talk about 20 subtle signs that you're stressed out and how to detect when you need self-care. Hope you enjoy that. Enjoy this reading today. So some key points here. It's helpful for an individual to do a fine-grained and personalized analysis of the signs that indicate when they are stressed out. Be specific when identifying these stresses. When noticing signs of stress, try self-care and self-compassion rather than saying, just do better. Okay, so let's get into it. How can you tell when stress is getting to you? Some folks will be aware of obvious signs. Perhaps some bullet points here. You have trouble getting to sleep or waking up very early. A health condition flares up. You notice you're irritable with other people. However, your personal signs might be more idiosyncratic or subtle. It's helpful to do a more fine-grained and personalized analysis of the signs that indicate when you're stressed out. Here, I'll offer a big list of specific examples to kickstart your own thinking and observations. Once you know your patterns, you'll need to know when, then self-care plan. Decide, when I notice blank, then I'll do blank. It's a question you ask yourself. You may notice that many of these examples are signs your capacity to self-regulate in minor ways is tapped out. You all have ways to perpetuate your stress, make it worse, because some small amounts of self-regulations are more than you've got to give. All right, guys, hope you enjoy this article today. If you want to read it, just go to your email around 8 o'clock. It should be in there. Otherwise, if you're not signed up and you enjoy my readings and want to know more, just go to my website. Opt in is thepositivelifebook.com. Thepositivelifebook.com. So, here are some signs of stress. Expect you'll relate to some of these, and not all relate to others. As you read, consider grabbing a piece of pen and paper, jotting down the numbers beside anything ring true for you. So this is definitely one you should be reading on your own as well. 1. You're forgetful. Perhaps you don't make your list when you go shopping, or you leave your keys in your door after unlocking it. A noise you could usually tune out bothers you and makes it hard to concentrate. 3. You don't take daily medications or vitamins. 4. You choose to eat food that is very easy to consume, like potato chips, rather than foods that require cutting and chewing. 5. You put off tasks that would take under 5 minutes. You double handle things. For example, you read an email that only needs 2 sentences to reply, but you decide to reply later. Or you open a check, put it on the pile, and deal with it later, then depositing it straight away. 7. You endure physical discomfort unnecessarily, such as your heels are cracked, but instead of putting lotion on them, you put up with the hurt. Interesting. 7. Number 8. You avoid accessing customer service, such as you would like to call to ask for your internet bill to be lowered, but making the call feels like too much, or you don't return an item that's wrong, fit, and keep it regardless. Yes, it is part of stress. Fun doesn't seem fun. Playing a game with your child, for instance, it feels like a household. That's not right. Number 10. Your refrigerator ends up full of expired items or fruits and vegetables that have gone bad because you don't get around to eating them. You feel jumpier, perhaps, when driving. Cars change lanes around. You feel anxiety provoking. Number 12. Cognitive tasks, like judging distance when crossing the road, seem to take more energy than usual. 13. You are disorganized. For instance, you must almost run out of gas, or you're inefficient in ways you run errands. You buy food that's easy to consume, ice cream, etc., and plan to consume a regular portion, but eat more than you've planned. Oh my goodness. You put off committing to plans for no good reasons. You feel slightly or misunderstood much more easily than usual. You personalize events and attractions more. 17. You act against your values. Example, throwing a recycling container in the garbage because you can't be bothered washing it out. Wow, that is crazy stress there. Huh? You use self-criticism to motivate yourself to do better. That's the right way to do it. Not here, not in the positive lifestyle. You have a strong urge to reduce overstimulation. Perhaps you dream of spending a day in bed watching TV with the curtains closed. Number 20, even when other people try to support you, it feels like they never get it right enough. You feel slightly irritated even when people's intentions are good. All right, so some tips here. 3 tips. When you identify your own signs of stress, be specific. For example, don't just note being forgetful. Rather, identify your common examples of that. Next one, try self-care and self-compassion. When you notice your signs, just doing better is not a self-care plan. There's also some links here for self-compassion if you guys want to learn more about that on your own. There's a link in the email for you. Part of self-compassion is recognizing you're not alone in experiencing these signs of stress. Don't beat yourself up. That's not what's going to help. All right, guys, thanks. This was from Alice Boyle, who is a PhD. Awesome. Thank you, Alice. Hope you guys enjoyed the article today. Be awesome and have a great Friday and be positive. Thanks.